Yo, let's go fam, my name's Tommy and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about blue chip ordinals on Bitcoin, why they are not dead and what I feel you should be accumulating or at least adding to your portfolio. Wow, the prices are really low. So if you like this kind of content then please like the video and just like the colour of my hat, it'll turn grey. But before we talk about the best ordinals you can get at the minute while the prices are low, I want to talk about my personal favorite Bitcoin wallet, which is the Tap wallet and Explorer. And now also introducing Marketplace, available on any single device, whatever you've got, it doesn't matter. You can download it and install it and use the Tap wallet today. Now it has the first permissionless marketplace. The first ever marketplace on Tap is here right now, and you can trade your TAP tokens, your DMT tokens, and your UNATs. So here are people trying to trade the Traverse, the Gosi, the Sora, Tap, Jib, all these Karma, all these sort of tokens. Tap Zero, here we go, Tap Zero, the Natcats token, everything, all your Tap tokens are now tradable in this marketplace, so you can connect your wallet and then you'll be able to go onto your profile. But let's have a look at the marketplace, because I just listed a Knapfrog and here it is. Look, I have listed it for 0.004, which is a little bit higher than the floor. And the good thing about it is I registered my name, so here I am, Tommy8. So if you register your name, you go on here and you can register your name, and then you will have your name here in blue when I go back onto the UNATs, and someone can click on that and then it brings up all my, this is my Tap root address. I also have a native Sedgwick, and this comes up with all your tokens, which I have this, which is some track, which is a BRC20, just a little bit, no runes, no Tap, no DMT, but I do have my UNATs, which 2 Nat Frogs and a Nat Doggo. So I do have my native Sedgwick, which has the Tap Zero token in, which will, if you inscribe it, you go on here, mint it, the first privileged authorization token mint. This is a token pass, so it will unlock 0% fees throughout the whole ecosystem moving forwards. That's forever. So go and mint it today. It's very cheap at 0.0054 Bitcoin, which is around 30 US dollars. Then when you're listing everything in the marketplace, 0% fees, everything, 0% fees, buying, selling, anything. And the new thing is coming out soon for names. You'll be able to, say you want to get hold of Alf, who's selling this Traverse tokens, you'll be able to click on it, instant message them and be like, do you want to make a trade, Alf? Like, I want to buy your Traverse tokens or whatever it is, you know what I mean? This is coming very soon. So go and check out the Tap wallet and Explorer. And it's my favorite Bitcoin wallet. And I'm really excited for the brand new Tap marketplace. So onto the top ordinal collections. And in Magic Eden, number 1 is Node Monkeys. Bang, blue chip straight away. Then we have Quantum Cats, blue chip. Then we have Ordinal Maxi Biz, OMB, blue chip, bang. Pizza Ninjas, blue chip, bang. Natcats, you must know how bullish I am on Natcats. I have that as my PFP. I really like them. That is DMT, the first UNAT, unique non-arbitrary token, which is a whole new thing. Anyway, Natcats, blue chip, bang. Then Bitcoin Frogs, bang. So out of all these ordinals, like, the price has come really down. Let's have a look at the Node Monkeys, for example, because this is like, imagine, well, this is what it is, pixelated art, and imagine them to be like a top tier ordinal collection, because the floor price has literally gone from all the way over, it was going down at the minute, but I mean, it's going to be going down from the all-time high, of course, because it came out and they went up and then they went flat and sideways. Then they had this big leg up when all of ordinals were trending and everything. This chart's really good to look at, and now you see it's been bleeding out. And now if we go back to here, which is 0.1, it's pretty much in this accumulation range for Node Monkeys. So do I think you should be buying a Node Monkey at this price? Yes, I do. If you can afford it, at least have one in your portfolio, because I do feel that it's obvious that ordinals, whenever it is, sometime in the future, I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow or the next week or whenever it is, there's going to be a big leg up here, and it's going to be higher than this one. So they're nearly like 0.9 Bitcoin. It's nearly up to 1 Bitcoin. And now there's 0.1. And people will be like panicking, like, oh, this node monkey's worth nothing. You know what I mean? Maybe they will keep going down a little bit more. But look at it. The chart doesn't lie. Is it gonna go to zero? No, it's not. People are gonna find value in these. They are inscribed. They have got a big community, and it's pretty out there. So let's go and have a look at the other collections, because Bitcoin Puppets, bang, another absolute grail and blue chip if you want to accumulate one. Now this is a bit of a stranger community. Like, the artwork is a bit unappealing and a bit out there and a bit abrasive and in your face, but again, blue chip. Everyone's on Twitter saying BJ, world peace and all this, you know what I mean? Like, it's quite funny. It's quite a vibe. It's a big vibe on Twitter. I'm telling you now, this is a blue chip. And you can go on the chart of all time. Let's have a look at it. So, a bit different to, well, a bit similar to the node monks, actually. Flat and sideways accumulation. So, boom, ordinals spiked up here, and now dropped off to down here. So, Bitcoin Puppets, if you like this kind of artwork, look at it. Go and get one. Like, I don't think you'll do badly by owning a Bitcoin Puppet. In fact, I can guarantee it, because I believe in ordinals 100%, and Bitcoin Puppets are a good one to get. So, what else was we talking about? Quantum cats. Now, these are a bit more technical, bit more expensive. They've held their value really, really well, and they do dynamically change as well. Again, do you like this art? Do you believe in the Taproot Wizards? That's the team behind it, all them guys. So, blue chip, absolute blue chip again to buy. Whilst, to be honest, these haven't actually dipped, and they did go up a little bit at Nashville, Bitcoin Nashville conference. They've come back down again. I think someone swept the floor. Anyway, it's probably because of the Taproot Wizards party, and everyone was so bullish on quantum cats at the time. Again, if you can afford one, again, add one to your portfolio. And then OMB. Now, this is even more of an exclusive club, because there's a lot less of them available. Well, actually, there's 5.2, so there's quite a lot. But anyway, it's just like, really, like, do you vibe with this art? Let's get rid of the chart and have a look at it. It's hand-drawn. So, ZK Sharks has hand-drawn all these, and they are really like proper OGs. If you've got one of these, you're rocking this as a PFP, instant respect on Twitter, just like most of these ordinals do, in my eyes anyway, because I know all my ordinals from A to Z, because I'm so deep in the space. Like, I was a guy that was shilling Bored Apes at 0.08 Ethereum and got a reputation for like, you need to buy these Bored Apes when they were so cheap. And they ran up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, these on Bitcoin, these are ordinals, they're inscribed, they're not NFTs, they're etched onto the Bitcoin blockchain, which means they're foreverly, permanently on the Bitcoin blockchain. In that metadata, it's inscribed on it. So you can't take it away. It's not uploaded to IPFS like NFTs are, which is a private decentralized server. No, this is inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain. So these are forever. Now, the chart, these are expensive as well, 0.17. And let's have a look at all time, because will it follow suit? Wow, these really jumped off a cliff down here. So the price was like, these were competing with node monks. Last time, the ordinals ran up to this much, and these were like trading for 1.4. So they were the highest ones, much more higher value than node monkeys. And they were nearly 1.5 Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden they just fell off a cliff, and bang, now. Again, these aren't going anywhere. Like, you want to be getting one of these if you can afford it and adding it to your portfolio. If you want to buy all the best ordinals, because most of them will probably go to zero, like, but there is the top ones that are going to run up. Obviously, there's going to be like a lot of demand for the top tier ordinal collections, and these are the ones that I'm talking to you right now. OMB, seriously, if you've not heard of it, it should be on your radar. And then we have Bitcoin frogs. Again, these are pretty cool, man. Pixelated frogs. I vibe with these. I like this style of art, and I would use this as my PFP. I don't actually hold one, but I really like them, and I would like to get one in the future. I'm so bullish on Natcats though. Let's have a look at the price on the Bitcoin frogs before we go and talk about the Natcats, because we go on all-time highs. Again, exactly the same look. Bang, bang. Every chart is the same. It's looking like, obviously, you don't be buying around here. You want to be buying down here. Now, where do you want to be buying? Obviously, down here. Not going to go to zero, these aren't. They've been around for, these are OG Ordinals, inscribed on low block numbers from. So look, they look really cool as well. They really, really do. Anyway, let's keep going, moving on. And I want to talk about Natcats because these are my personal favorites. And I do really like these. The edginess, the box like of this. I mean, these are floor ones, so let's go and have a look at some cool ones. This one's pretty cool. The trout ones are pretty cool. These ones are pretty cool. The yarns, I think these are sleepers at just under 0.2 Bitcoin. Salmon, I like the salmon trait. I really like, if I can find any, the laser eyes. Here's some laser eyes. Oh, 4. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Look, this one looks like he's been to a rave or something with his necklace and his 2 earrings and his night vision, like zombie eyes. Anyway, the laser eyes, these ones are really cool, man. These ones are like a little bit more expensive than the floor, like 3x, 3 and a bit x, because the floor is just around 0. Yeah, there's 3x to buy laser eyes. Again, right, Natcats, guys. These ones with the yarns is also very good. Very, very light. Not that many of them around, like the laser eyes. So, DMT, Digital Matter Theory. And these are UNATs, unique non-arbitrary tokens, which are inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain block data. That's quite a handful to say. So they are literally a pattern that came out, the 3B pattern element. And every time that pattern comes out, there's like 2,000, just over 2,000 Natcats will come. So they're not all released yet. There's around 8,000 because that pattern has happened 4 times in the Bitcoin blockchain's life cycle, from when it came out in 2009 all the way now to 2024 as we speak. There could be another pattern emerging tomorrow, or it could not be one for 10 years, or they could not be one for another 30 years. You don't know. It's just totally random. See what the blockchain comes out with. And these are the Natcats, the first UNAT. Now, imagine it to be like the digital matter theory is like the physics layer in the Bitcoin blockchain, digital matter theory. That's what you just got to try and get your head around. There's so much to research. I suggest you go in deeper into it because it's so cool and innovative. That's why I like it. It's very niche, but it's very cool and innovative. And Natcats have got a special place in my heart, and they are the first ones which I feel is really special. For me, that's why I rock it as a PFP. And for me, I want to accumulate more for what I can afford in my price range is Natcats and bitmaps. So go and watch this video up here about bitmaps. It's really, really good. And if you like me enough to subscribe to my channel, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.